He has two variations of that super. He's got the punch and the kick. Not every character can punish. You like that? You like that? You like that? I switched it up. You love that, right?
That was funny, Alex.
Yeah, it's funny.
Oh
you know,
my
because
God.
I'm playing like hella characters at the same time
Yes.
besides Adon. So it's a lot of confusion. It's a lot of oldness. But the point of this is, if I'm doing the punch version of that super, a lot of characters cannot retaliate.
Which characters are we talking about?
The characters without like a 2-frame uppercut.
Okay.
You know, characters that don't have a special that's ridiculously fast. Fortunately, it has one of those.
What about Ken?
Ken Shotos can do it.
Okay.
But characters don't have the luxury of a quick response special, or kind of SOL.
Like Bison?
Yeah. Yup. Bison might crouching short. It's a 3-frame move.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. Wow, I know frames.
Wow, frames.
Yeah. Wow, I actually know frames. But if somebody blocks your super, just mash on the punch, just in case you're praying for mercy they don't attack, hit you back, or they can apply minimal retaliation versus it. That's the whole point.
Now, I noticed that in between when I was blocking that super, can I hit you in between those hits?
No.
No. Okay.
No. Yeah. You got to take it full swing. So okay. Let's see. All right. Let's go to. You might have seen this trick in some of the videos. He has corner tricks, cross up unders. Watch. Besides trying to do Tiger Knee into, which is his uppercut move, the Rising Jaguar into FADC Ultra, and you're in a corner and you don't have an Ultra, the best bet is to do standing roundhouses. It juggles, and it does pretty good damage, 210 damage. There you go, see, 200 damage. And I'm doing the forward Rising Jaguar move instead of the roundhouse one, because since it's a 2-hit move, the second move is the continuer to do higher damage. The first move, that's because of the damage scaling. You know, you don't want too much power move. That's what they did with Root. So you do this, it's forward, you get the more bang for your buck. It's 90 damage, right? I did roundhouse Rising Jaguar, they only did 50. So you want to maximize your damage output. So always use forward, folks, to get the most bang for your buck for your damage. So back to what I was talking about. Corner things. You can do fun things like. Alright, do it again. Wow, it goes under. That's a neat trick. It's a gimmick. People can fall for it. People can mash and hit you, and you'll be like, "That's bullcrap. You should have got hit by that because Alex Valle showed me it." Well, ladies and gentlemen, if it's a gimmick, they fall for it once. You know, shame on them, fall for it twice, you know the story.
So I have more than one gimmick.
Yeah, more than one gimmick. So, yeah, because I'm Alex Valle, I have other things to do with that. So that's one. You can do uppercut. You can do... Oh, you can jump up because they're trying to mash throw or whatever, right? Alex, why would you jump up? You're not uppercutting. I mean, well, sometimes you don't want to risk too much. You don't want to risk an uppercut from the other side. That's way too risky. What if they block? So jumping into what, a forward? Why, Alex? Why would you do that? Because there's a special thing with this jumping forward. Jumping forward is Adon's only air cancelable move. Wow, you can air cancel into what? You can air cancel it to a Jaguar Kick. Look at that. Yes, 2-hit combo. Holy crap. So I am going to let you guys figure it out. Remember, I'm doing this into that again. And then you think of all the possibilities. I just showed you one. I'm opening the door. I'm not going to show you all of them because there's not enough time for that. So think of all the opportunities. You can do on the way up, forward for hitting overhead hit versus medium to larger characters, and catch them with an actual true combo with an EX air Jaguar Kick. Knockdown. It's really hard sometimes. My combo abilities are horrible, but you get the point. And Rue is probably too big at this fucking combo, so I ain't gonna bother. Anyways, you get the point. I know it works. I know that works for sure. Jumping roundhouse, neutral jumping roundhouse. You cannot cancel it, but it has tremendous hit stun. Tremendous hit stun. So look how late I'm gonna do it. And I hit. it's kind of late. You know, I can walk forward and then low jab. Has a really big hit stun. Why I think they made it for it to have a big hit stun. Yeah, maybe you do like to do on the way up things like that, and by the time you land, people are gonna want to throw because they know you can't cancel that move. So you do that. Oh, try it again. You're in the corner, so you're not getting pushed back. Try it again. No, it's all about timing right here, and I have to do it on the fly. It's not like it's recorded footage, and I can mess up 100 times, and it looks like I only did it once flawlessly, right? You laugh. Just keep laughing. And my combo ability sucks. Yeah. See, with range, you have to do it with range. You can't just do it up close because you get thrown, right? So that's, I mean, remember, ladies and gentlemen, we're doing this live. I'm fucking up, but I'm trying to teach y'all. So, mixing that jumping roundhouse up, you can, like say, okay, yeah, Alex, I know you're gonna do jumping roundhouse, so you're not gonna push anything because you're scared. Oh, I'm gonna mix it up with that now, and you're gonna be blocking for days, right? So you kind of, I'm opening that door for you too of what you can do for pressure, because there's many ways you can come up to right on get up. No block. You dash back. Why would you dash back? So you can surprise him with that. I mean, he can get in and out of range really fast. Okay, it's Bison-ish to me to get in and out of range really fast. Because I see this as like a freaking scissor kick. I mean, I'm in there. It's somewhat safe. On block, it's a nightmare versus like Zangief and T-Hawk because they can power drive you. And also on a block Jaguar kick or Jaguar Tooth, if they block that, they can SPD you for free. That's guaranteed. So I would not use that move. I recommend that move versus throwable characters.
So are you saying it's safe against even Shoto?
Yeah, Shoto, yes. On block, it's safe. But the thing is, throws, you can't, you don't have enough time to backdash or uppercut out. You're done.
I see.
You're done.
Okay.
You're done. So, okay. I did not mention his cross-up game. His cross-up game is really, really good. This cross-up, look, ambiguous. That you know was going to cross up, right? That you probably didn't. Really good cross-up game. Has a really big hitbox. The jumping forward hits a really good range for that. And say you're just jumping around and flailing. I mean, that's a set jumping arc, right? But you gotta remember, Adon can manipulate space with Jaguar kicks. So I'm doing that. That once in a while. Backing up. Yeah, he's got really good. Oh, also his throw doesn't really look like it's a freaking throw. It just looks like he's doing a series of attacks, All right, well, yeah, I just want to leave you with just these basics that I came up with Adon. Just a basic introductory of what to expect. I will play some exhibition matches with them to show you kind of an outline of what to expect. So thank you for watching.